What's going on? Your mother's a and we all called it. If you're a Honda fan, in 2003, you had a couple of choices. If you like to go driving in the mountains, well, you might want to drive something like a sports car, kind of like what Acura offered, which is the RSX Type S. This past year, I was looking for an RSX and I wanted to find one in any color other than Desert Silver Metallic. And well, I found this one, which is Desert Silver Metallic. Enjoying the car, taking it to the mountains and driving through the mountains is an amazing experience, but what if you don't want to necessarily carve out the mountains and the canyons? What if you want to go camping in the mountains? Maybe this is the better option that Honda had to offer. This is a 2003 Honda Element. Back in 2003, this was a concept vehicle that didn't make a lot of sense to people. It was kind of rumored and made fun of to be a toaster. But funny enough, this is the interesting part about the 2003 Honda Element. It's faster 0 to 60 than the new Honda Prelude. Anyway, it's got tons of storage, blah, blah, blah. If you know what a Honda, if you have a Harley, just do donuts while people are filming. The best part about this vehicle is that it came in manual, and actually a short geared 5-speed ratio got this thing up and going pretty quickly. Now gas mileage isn't spectacular, but who cares when you've got this much room, and in today's mortgage prices, you can buy this and live in it. The Honda Element is an amazing vehicle for the most part, except it's got one massive flaw, and this baby will always have suspension issues, noisy knocking, and floaty ride, and not really handle too great. A lot of people go for the overlanding lift style. We're actually going to be going in the opposite, dumped out box style. But we're going to keep it conservative. We're going to keep a good sized wheel and tire on it, but we're going to be putting reaction suspension on it. I'm a huge fan of reaction suspension, and to me, this thing is going to be improved miles ahead. And better, more better, better, more better. Best is better is more. More is better. Betterer. Betterer. More is betterer. So not only does this Honda Element have a lot of miles, which who cares? It's got a blown strut. So instead of just fixing one strut and waiting for the other ones to go bad, because you kind of want to do them in pairs or all four at once anyway, we're going to be putting a reaction suspension on there, getting the ride height dialed in, and see if we can get this thing to ride and look good. And yes, we are going to swap it. So let's go to the shop, to the Bat Cave, and let's go put them on. All right, we're gonna do an acceleration test and see how she drives. Oh boy, all-wheel drive. We are up to 50 miles an hour. Still faster than a new Prelude. It's a pretty comfortable car. Definitely fun to take trips, run to the grocery store. The suspension is quite floaty, very body rolly, and that's you know, to be expected. I know that the suspension has been replaced with aftermarket suspension, but it's already lived its life, basically. This chassis has a lot of miles, highway miles, but it's been well taken care of. It does have rear lower control arms and a rear camber kit, which we'll show you when we get the suspension off. But for the most part, it's a pretty solid Element. Let's have some fun. Okay, so we got the Element loaded up with our RIACTION Coilovers, a set of 17-inch Accord wheels, some ABS sensors and wheel bearings, tools, gloves. We're gonna go install these RIACTION Coilovers, and this thing should finally ride nice and handle much better. So I'm excited about getting these bad boys on. Okay, I'm gonna put the e-brake down, and then the brake light is gonna come back on once we start moving, because the ABS light is on at about 10 miles an hour. See, the ABS light pops back on. So we're gonna try to fix that.
To grab,
that's your rod
a big
height?
old chunk of leg.
How high is the rod height?
I look right at my phone.
That's where we're at right there. That's stop now. Ta-da! Ooh, little baby axles in the back. need this to get that bad boy out, but they're out. 1 and 1. So the rear's gonna be pretty straightforward. The front's gonna be a little more time consuming. Okay, so we have the suspension out. We're about to put the element down for the first time and then see how bad we need to adjust it. Oh, I mean, it's going to settle, but that's not horrible. It's not horrible. Well, I'm just saying, like, I was afraid it'd be super dumped out because
You thought it was going to be low?
I thought the rear was going to be super low, but we could go down.
More.
Well, I agree. I'm just saying, now I know we can go lower.
I'm just saying.
Yes, it is.
Right at my phone.
It's not any lower. Listen, buddy, I also have wheel spacers.
Yellow.
All right, guys, we got Raymond on the phone back here, and he's talking to someone. We'll find out who after the break. So we've got the element all put back together. It was a quick and easy install. We're just adjusting the height one last time before we align it. We also replaced the wheel bearings because they have the ABS sensors in them. We also replaced the ABS sensor at the wheels. We also put new axles in. So we should be good to go. And once we get it where we are happy with the height, then we'll align it and then we'll get back with it. So my door is a little bit damaged. It's got this rusted spot in it. And so is this one's got quite a few dents and things in it. But this one has actually had a bunch of Bondo work done. So we just got another set of doors, same color. Okay, windy day. New door on, new door on. Now, you see this crap? It's because I used a eraser to get this crap off that somebody put some window visors on. I'm just about to give it a good wash, but if you know how to get the adhesive off, that's what you want. So these headlights are pretty nasty, and this bumper has some damage right about there. So we're gonna pop this bumper off and maybe see about some headlights. Okay, so we've got the bumper off, a couple clips at the bottom, of course, just like any other Honda, a couple clips at the top. So we're gonna pull the headlight out. There's a bolt here, and there's actually a little bumper stay thing that's like right there. I just put it right there. There's a bolt here. Pull the last one out and then get rid of this nasty thing. These are actually Basel headlights. That's good. So here we have another bumper, which is undamaged. It's in a little bit better shape. It does have the fog light holes cut out. We do have fog lights on the way, but we're just gonna throw it on for now, because why not? So here we got some fog lights that we're gonna be putting into the element, and they're clear. And these have like the H1 bulbs, and they're kind of hard to swap out. I really want yellow ones, so what we're gonna do is use some translucent yellow paint. We're gonna tape these up and spray them with this. This stuff works really good. Really good. All right, trash can for the win. We're gonna be putting some trim black, SEM trim black, and doing the plastics in this color. So yeah, we're just gonna go everything black. Yeah, that's good. All right, this one we're gonna wrap the video up. The Element is looking amazing, and not only that, it's riding and driving amazing, especially on acceleration, which I didn't expect at all. Normally, Elements with stock suspension kind of rock back and forth when you accelerate and shift from gear to gear. It stays completely flat when accelerating, making it get up to speed much quicker, and it's completely flat through the corners. So if you're interested in getting yourself a set of Reaction coilovers, go to reactionusa.com and use code HSG for 15% off, or click the link in the description. With that being said, I'm kind of excited to maybe take it to the tail of the dragon for Elements on the Dragon this year. I've got more content coming, especially a swap. I want to do a K24A2 swap on the Element. I have the engine, I have most of the parts already here or on the way. So look out for that video. That should be coming soon. And I've got more projects this year, as well as my RSX and another car that is going to be going to classic Hondas on the Dragon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support that you've given me. I'm hoping to really get some more content out soon. Stay tuned. Look for that. See you in the next one. Peace out.